Like, I don't believe anybody that says they know what life is or what life means or what happens when you die.
Okay. Seeing your videos over the years, you accept countless of facts that you haven't, personally verified, right? In the standard that you have, you would have to reject all historical knowledge and you would have to reject, scientific discoveries because you haven't personally verified them.
It might be the universe itself might be God. I mean, we don't know anything. You're only aware of what you've experienced.
The internal contradiction in your statement, right? Your statement itself, right, makes knowledge claim about what can be known while denying others' knowledge claims, right? And it presupposes that you know enough about, the limitations of knowledge to dismiss all other claims, right? And I really love how when it comes to religion, it's all unproven, nebulous ideas, fairy tales. And we know where it comes from, right? Oh, the universe is God, right? Why things can't create themselves. Before something exists, it has two possibilities: to exist or not to exist. It's that simple, right? If something could create itself, right, it would need to choose between existing and not existing. But here's the problem, right? The problem is it's not even there to make any decisions. It's not there to make any choice, right? And the problem with self-creation is that it's like saying a book wrote itself before it existed. And we all know that's impossible. It's impossible because how can something that doesn't even exist yet make decisions, right? And how can nothing prefer to become something without any reason? Non-existence is the natural state, right? Just how empty space is the natural, right? For something to exist, something else must cause it to exist. It's that simple, right? And I really love how you're so confident in your claims, right? And you don't even have full conceptualization of what you're saying, right? I'm going to give you an example, right? The great polymath, the great Islamic scholar Fakhruddin al-Razi, he said, I have studied all traditions. He was a great polymath, a person who was well versed in philosophy, logic, astronomy, metaphysics, Islamic tradition. He was a physicist as well. And he said, I have studied all traditions and I have never come across anything better than the way of the Quran. He can make that claim because he has full conceptualization of all the other traditions. For someone to make a claim about something, the number one thing is he has to first have full conceptualization of that said subject. It's that simple, bro.